Ancan in the Racing Bulls. Company P3 finding 2.5 tenths through the middle sector split. Is Ancan going to go provisional pole up to the line? Yes, it is! 26.161 for Ancan, and he is provisional P1. But for how much longer? It's Haas up to the line. It's not enough for Haas. Second for him. The kicks out are not improving. Liam, only 9th fastest for your championship leader. That is not beneficial whatsoever. And here we go. The Inter's awful wet. What is it going to be? I can already see it. It looks like a split strategy at the front. And we're underway for the sprint here. The reverse sprinter Silverstone. It's Ancan and Hazard to turn one. Ancan leads out in front. Who will be slipping and sliding further back? FFINSICC Dread on the outside line. They're all trying to get through nicely. And who has got the advantage? Well, it's still Ancan, Has, and side by side the Racing Bulls with the Alpine. Lasserden and FFINSICC Dread. FFINSICC into 7th. So he's made a positive start, as has Liam. A few drivers on McLaren in the background there, going very wide. But the Ferrari here, trying to tangle their way through Liam. In the real, FFINSICC and FFINSICC Dread are all squabbling for track position. Look at the lead Ancan has out in front. And down the inside, Liam's having a look on FFINSICC. And FFINSICC's dropped places. FFINSICC, what's happened to him? He's now down the inside of Liam. They are scrapping away the top 2 in the championship. FFINSICC and Liam. For now, FFINSICC is ahead. We go directly on board of Liam. He's having a look down the inside into Copse Corner. Again, not there for him, but FFINSICC just about has the edge on his title rival Ancan with a rapid lead out in front. The tyre situation, look at that. Split strategies, inters and full wets all the way. Blake on the outside. Around he goes on Morgan Hughes, slipping and sliding as well. But he does complete the overtake. He executes it perfectly. And up into P13 he goes as FFINSICC is back through on Liam and overtakes MALZ Gaming in the process. Up here to 7th and looking down the inside on FFINSICC Dread. Is he ahead of FFINSICC Dread? Dreading this move is the Alpine because through goes FFINSICC. He's up into the top 6. What a move that one was. And he's making these moves stick. But Blake's going to have another charge towards him. No DRS, don't forget. Side by side they go. Who will make it stick into Chapel? They're still going at it. Blake on the inside. Round the outside is Theo. Theo down with the inside line. Surely Theo's got it. No, he hasn't. Blake with a superb traction and grip. He is through on the Aston Martin. Up into P11 he goes. But Drippo and Liam still continuing their scrap. Here comes MALZ Gaming as well on the inside of FFINSICC Dread. And they are continuing to go at it, punching their way through. And the Alpine is off. That was FFINSICC Dread again, just losing out to MALZ Gaming, Drippo and Liam as well. Maybe both Ferraris might be able to charge their way through. And there is a real battle. Blake here has his opportunity. Has he got the move done? Oh, it's close. Very tight between the pairing, but Blake has got through. I mean, FFINSICC's making moves left, right and centre. He might make another one because Kieran has an untidy exit out of Copse. And this should be it. And FFINSICC is through and onto the podium already. Closing in at just 1 second now as Kiernan and Minnie Walker scrapping side by side, both on the intermediate tyres as well. They'll feel the need to get ahead of likes of Morgan Hughes and Worldwide. Speaking of which, well, there goes Minnie Walker. And here goes Kiernan down on the inside line. And he does just about make the move stick. Lyman Bench Warmer also going at it. It's a bit of a problem there for Morgan Hughes. Down in 15th. And look at the gap he's got. He is 4 seconds off this battle as Lime gets a move done a little bit forcibly, arguably, but does bypass Bench Warmer. So MALZ Gaming up to 5th ahead of Kieran. They're still going to be going at it again. Kieran on the full wet. This won't be easy for him to defend, and he has no chance there. MALZ Gaming up to the top 5. Liam Blake is through as well. Blake on Carl going side by side, but there you go. Blake gets the move done for the Ferrari, and then maybe a chance here for Liam as FFINSICC has got another move done all round the outside, and he does take it. Breathtaking delivery, and he is through on Has. But let's drop back down because the 2 Ferraris and now the Williams of Kieran go slightly off, and that allows for Liam to jump his way up into the top 6. Yeah, the Inters are certainly clear right now. And Blake also down the inside on Kieran. And he makes his move up into P7. So the 2 Ferraris now slowly making their way up the field. Now we've got Theo in the Aston Martin. Carl and Drippo all looking at overtakes. Drippo will struggle as well. And here we go. Theo gets a move done. And also Carl. And there goes Drippo. They're all making moves here. Don't forget, Drippo is on the full wets and the same team as Kieran. FFINSICC Dread and Lime as well. Kieran's just dropping places ever since he's on those full wets. Not working out for him. Benchwarmer also through. And Kieran's down to P14. Sorry about talking for too long, because Drippo has just got a 3-second penalty. Oh, Drippo, what's happened? Oh, he's round. Got a 3-second penalty out of Cop's corner. And now he just finds himself into the wall. He's got some damage down to P15. So there'll be no points here in the sprint for the Williams. We did say, can he get into the top 10? Well, he's going to struggle from here because here comes Liam. And Liam is going to execute this overtake beautifully into Cops and up into P5. You know what? He's still got a potential 4th place left in him. He's got himself an opportunity. What about Blake as well? He should get the move done. He's going down the inside on Haas and up into P6 to 2 Ferraris. Now making things happen. And also Theo. Now he's got to look at the move as well. Again, we are just trying to keep an eye on that delta because anything can still happen between Ancan and FFINSICC. Hopefully he won't miss the overtake if there's an overtake. Let's just stick on with Theo. Here we go. Down the inside on Haas. Surely going to get the move done. Breaks later. Oh! The Haas just flies into the rear of him. But I think Theo has got the move done, and he has indeed. It's all about this one. And can... Oh, FFINSICC! Oh, no, he's cut the corner, and he takes a 3-second time penalty. He needs a miracle from now to go on and deliver a masterclass, because Ancan is surely in the hot seat for the win, because FFINSICC needs to do something. He's doing something. He's down the inside of Ancan. Can he make it stick? All the way around the outside, Ancan goes. FFINSICC is up into the sprint lead. Now he needs a 3-second gap on Ancan to get the sprint win. He's really struggling, and now he's not even going to get points. DRS enabled. Hello. DRS enabled. It's still raining as well. Incredible. Haas, a bit of contact there from Lime. It's not good for Haas. Down the inside goes Benchwarmer. And Benchwarmer making a move on Lime, but they're still going side by side. Oh, a bit more contact. Oh, and into the pits goes the Kick Sauber. You know what, FFINSICC? You put on a magnificent show. You're not quite going to get the win unless Ancan makes an error. You're 1.8 clear. You're still not quite there. But you know what? What a sprint you've had. And you are going to come home with at least a 2nd place. You've got 2 seconds. Hang on. It's not over just yet. Here we go. FFINSICC across the line at Silverstone with the fast up. Ancan does get the sprint win. He hangs on to it, even though FFINSICC was gaining at the end. Look at the gap, 0.8 of a second. Lassiterton takes home a double Racing Bulls podium. P3 for him. And again, this sets your track position for the race. MALZ Gaming 4th, Liam and Blake 5th and 6th, Theo 7th, Carl in P8. FFINSICC Dread 9th and Lime is your final points paying position in P10. We are down to Division 4 Silverstone. 5 red lights. And it is go, go, go. The Red Bull of Ancan out in front. Does pull away, but it's side by side. Into the wall goes a Ferrari of Blake. Incredible, but it is FFINSICC and Ancan side by side, and FFINSICC has the lead ahead of the 2 Racing Bulls. But what happened to Blake now? I think he went straight into the wall of the start. He has had a struggle, but FFINSICC, Ancan and Lassiterton, Liam in 4th. He has made up track position. MALZ Gaming, FFINSICC, Lime, Theo, Benchwarmer, and Kernan all at the front of the field, or Kiernan, shall I say. FFINSICC Gaming, oh, that's a close running Haas. And the Aston Martin, here we go. FFINSICC has got the battle with MALZ Gaming. MALZ Gaming is up into the top 5, flying through. And big battle down here. What's going to happen? That was ever so close. I think it was Drippo, Kernan, and Haspew as well. But Drippo in the top 10. FFINSICC Dread also through a MALZ Gaming. Back to Kernan, Haspew, and down is Drippo into P12. But they are going side by side. This is all so close. No way is this going to work. No way is it going to work. It worked. It did work. Incredible. They've all got through pretty cleanly. I mean, it looked inevitable. Something was going to happen. You know what? Sometimes if something's inevitable, it ain't going to work. And Blake has got a 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner and gaining a position. So we're down to Mini Walker battling out here with Haspew. Yellow flags for Carl. down at P19. Well, he did show some promise in qualifying, but sadly for him, not working out in the race. Fast lap to your race leader, FFINSICC. And we have a little look. We're actually going to go further up the field because Lime through on MALZ Gaming, but side by side, down on the inside line goes Lime. Has he got the position done out of farm? And it looks like they're still continuing to scrap it out. And he has got the place, Lime, ahead of MALZ Gaming and up into the top 6. If there's no safety car, it will be removed. Right, that's... Oh, FFINSICC! FFINSICC Dread, oh no! And it is a spin for the Alpine, and he will drop down and behind the out of the race Powell. So the two Alpines are 18th and 19th. Yeah, I'm not sure if Powell's going to rejoin. I mean, I'm going to presume he's not, but again, I can't be certain. Down the inside goes Kieran on Blake. It's touch and go, but Kieran has got ahead. A nice move there, superbly delivered by the Williams, and he's up at a P15, so he's on for a point scoring position now. Weariful Lime also side by side with Lasserdin. They're squabbling away in a super tight racing, super close. Has Lime got it? Yes, he does, because Lasserdin has gone slightly off. And now Liam may just be looking at this thinking, you know what, I've got myself an opportunity here on towards Liam then. Has he got himself this chance? Within a 10th, he's making a move on the inside of Lasserdin. This will be close. And he does just pull his car ahead. But Lasserdin has got ahead. There was contact on the exit of Copse Corner. And as a result, Liam has not just dropped one, he's dropped two. So he's lost to Lasserdin. He actually Theo as well. So the two Aston Martins and Lasserdin are both ahead of, all three ahead of Liam. So Liam has effectively lost 3 places out there. Now he's going to go for the move again on Lasserdin. Maybe Lasserdin actually letting him go potentially after what happened. He might just be saying, okay, I'll accept any form of whatever penalty comes. But Liam is up the order side by side there with Bench Warmer and Mini Walker. And over the curb goes the Mercedes. Around the outside goes Mini Walker. It's not a mini move. It's a major move. And up into P9 he flies. I mean, can you go lap 9 on the mediums and then to the end of the hard? It's going to be very difficult from there. You need to be an absolute masterclass on the hards if you're going to do that, as Liam finds his way past Ancan again. These hard tyres will be working for him now. FFINSICC is behind FFINSICC Dread and Blake, and then you've got Weariful Lime. Down the inside goes FFINSICC. Oh, there's a bit of a lunge there by FFINSICC on Blake. Will Blake look at potentially reporting that? Because I've got to say, FFINSICC's hit a couple of cars. He's having a little tap with the Alpine, left, right and centre. Definitely a couple of taps there by FFINSICC, really trying to get his way through. And, ooh, looks a bit slow down the straight, but I think he's just balancing out because he will be able to get... Oh no, FFINSICC! Oh, that was close. Oh no, he's around! FFINSICC has spun it! He was pushing for the overtakes. He was really pushing hard. And he's pushed too hard. And now moves being made continuing as FFINSICC Dread and Blake going at it. And now Blake has got the move done. Oh, FFINSICC Dread sliding a bit ahead of Has. Has Pugh should be able to get through, and he does. A nice clean move there from Has Pugh, and again up into P10, but sadly for him, he does have a time penalty as well. Oh, what's happened here? I think that might be a puncture. Is that a puncture? It very well might be for FFINSICC Dread. He's on 10 lap old mediums, and it's a puncture. There you go. Did say at 10 laps in on the mediums, you could get a puncture, and this is literally very close to where it happened for me. You know, you would expect that, especially with those competing for the wins. Top 3 we're going for. We're going for our top 3 are going for the 1. Oh, worldwide! Oh no, oh no, oh no. It goes from bad to worse for the Haas, as he has got a puncture. 13 laps on hards. Alright, you know what, MALZ Gaming, just take it easy on your hards, mate, because you're doing over 13 laps. That'll be the next question as Mini Walker. Here we go, looking at a move on Bench Warmer. He's going to the inside line. Is he going to be side by side? He's going to go for it, through it to Stowe. They are going and squabbling, and he does get the move done. Mini Walker up into the top 6. When he was trying to get those moves done earlier on, he was in a group of about 4 or 5 cars. It was very tricky for him to get his way through. And now we're seeing Mini Walker getting past Theo, as did Ancan. Theo has a look round the outside. Has he got it? Yes, he does. Amazing by the Aston Martin. Theo through on Mini Walker, down the inside on Ancan. Ancan holds it round the outside and preserves his place on the podium. And also Morgan Hughes doing a similar strategy. Liam and Benchwarmer going side by side. Benchwarmer's going to go as late as possible on the brakes as Liam got himself a chance. Runs to the rear, gets a penalty as well. And Drippo bypassing the Ferrari. And Drippo has a look on the inside. Down the inside on Benchwarmer. Will he fire the Mercedes onto the bench, or does he complete the move? Here we go. Drippo, Benchwarmer, Liam trying to enter in as well. Does Liam have a chance? Because Drippo round the outside executes the move on Benchwarmer. Up into the top 6. Next car will be Carl. And I say open the door, it really opens the door because it's all over the rear of the Mercedes. And who has the greater battery? They're both going at it. Down the inside goes Drippo on Carl. Carl wants to hold it together. He's got the inside line. Drippo round the outside. Does Drippo take the place? He's up into the top 5, is he? Yes, he is. 5th place for Drippo. Here comes Kieran, and does he get the move done? He's going to go down the inside on a Benchwarmer. Oh, and he spun. There is contact between the pairing. Kieran is around. He was on for the move into P8. But he has contact with the Mercedes. And around he goes. And down into P11. Here we go. Both in DRS range. A little bit of a closing the gap there from the Aston Martin. Liam is close. Going down the inside. Side by side they squabble. Has he got the overtake here, Liam? Still continuing. Going at it out of Luffield. Round into Woodcote. Still heading side by side. And there's a trouble. Trouble for Theo. Theo, what's happened to him and Adcan as well? Drippo and Liam. Oh, Drippo and P3. Liam and Theo in there. Adcan's had a problem. And now Liam and Theo continuing to go at it. But Liam is up into P4. The unfortunate news is he will not have DRS. One major opportunity to get a move done. But whilst this is all happening, peeps, the winner is going to be confirmed. MALZ Gaming heading through into Vale and out of Club Corner for your victory at Silverstone. MALZ Gaming wins the British Grand Prix. Mini Walker will hold on to 2nd position and Drippo on the Williams for 3rd. That is your podium. Liam will not come home in P4 due to his penalty, and Ancan will take 4th, Carl 5th, Liam 6th, Theo Wereful Lime, Benchwarmer drops down behind Lassenden. That's your top 10. Kieran 11th, FFINSICC 12th. 2nd in the championship, not the race he would have wanted. Morgan Hughes is the next car to come through in P13. He's battling actually with Haas Pugh, and who's going to be ahead of who? It will be Morgan Hughes, then Haas Pugh, then it will be Kiernan. Kiernan actually gets ahead of Haas Pugh in P15. Those are your points paying positions. And sadly for Blake, 4th in the championship. He had, got to say, not the best of races at Spa last week. Not the best of races for him tonight either. No points for the Ferrari of Blake.